Hey guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for allowing me to be part of your day. I really appreciate it, guys. I do. I have a few videos in the works. I understand that your time is precious. I appreciate you allowing me to spend some of it with you, so thank you so much. I know that I always say that. I hope that I show you that I mean that. Guys, please like, subscribe, and share. I really appreciate that. 10% of the videos are going to go to some sort of cause, I promise, and I'll be able to show receipts for it. So videos about Gypsy Rose, 10% of that is going to go, that money will be donated so that people that actually do need wheelchairs will get wheelchairs, and we will probably end up helping people more than Gypsy Rose has ever done. As a matter of fact, did you hear the news? Because I reported on it earlier. I had heard from sources, right, the internet, that Gypsy Rose was leaving Ryan and they were separating. And what happened? Gypsy Rose left Ryan. They separated. Gypsy Rose is living currently, supposedly, with her stepmom and her dad. And I don't think she really gets along with her stepmom. And also, there's more rumor that Gypsy Rose might be talking to Ken. Now, Ken was the tall fellow that Gypsy Rose was initially engaged to in jail, and I guess he felt like, wow, there's just too much going on here and I don't want to be involved in it. And I think that Gypsy Rose probably really was in love with Ken. I don't think that she was in love with Ryan. And that's because, I don't think Gypsy Rose is in love. I don't think she knows how to love. I think she aspires to things that she thinks are in her head, but truthfully, being in love is not what I think you and I feel like being in love is in the eyes of Gypsy Rose. She looks at people to fix the needs that she has. And those needs, they change. Just like our needs. We don't always need the same thing all the time. So when we find people to fix our needs without us fixing our needs, when that need gets met and fixed, we go on to the next thing. That person's no longer of any use to us. That's what Gypsy Rose's problem is, in my opinion. And I have said from a while now, since I feel like I've understood the case, that, it was all about manipulation and sensationalization. Like she just sensationalized everything. So sensationalization is the word I want to use. She liked all of the popularity and all of the way that she was treated special, the eliteness of when people thought that she was ill, all of the attention seeking, and all of that was met. And of course, claiming that her mom abused her with no proof of handcuffs, with no proof of anything to tie her or anything. But you notice Timothy Ferguson, that 15-year-old boy that his mother and his brother messed with until he finally was unalived, they found evidence. There was physical evidence of handcuffs. There was physical evidence of rope. Same thing with Ruby Frankie and Jody Hildenbrand. However, none of that was found where Gypsy Rose lived. None of it. Gypsy Rose, the only consistent thing in her life is the way she does away with people. Is the fact that she ends things. She's gonna end things with her stepmom too. And probably her dad, because she doesn't want people to tell her how to live her life. The parole board was the one that told her to shut that social media down, because you know that she threatened somebody on social media, or at least the way it appeared was threatening. It could be used as threatening. She hasn't learned her lesson yet, and we see that in the way that she acts on the outside. I don't know what they're going to do with that Lifetime program, which, there's a cancel culture, right? Johnny Depp got canceled on allegations that ended up being untrue, or at least unfounded in the court system, okay? Because in the court system, he won here, okay? And that was for the abuse and the speaking of. So not the libel or whatever in the UK, different, okay? Here, he was found innocent of that, and there was no charges. There were short charges against her, against Amber. In the meantime, Johnny Depp got canceled here. Gypsy Rose gets a platform after she unalived. They didn't do any investigation. They just went with what she said. You know, they gave her a reason, and again, the cop tried to give her a better reason, that it was all Nick's idea, and Nick threatened her not to say anything. Reverse, it was her idea. Nick didn't really want to do it, but she manipulated him. As I said earlier, there's allegations in paperwork showing that Nick said that Gypsy told him Dee Dee had cancer, and this was a mercy unaliving. And this was the right thing to do for her mom. Could you please help do that? There's so much. We still haven't figured this out so many years later. And she's got a Lifetime show coming up, which is going to be a kick in the pants, because if she's not together with Ryan anymore, what a joke that is. So I'd like to see what Lifetime's going to do about that, right? Guys, I don't know if we'll ever know what happened inside of that house until Nick opens up his mouth and says what he knows. And then I think when he says that and tells us, I think we'll finally see some idea of what the truth is, and we'll follow it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think's going on. So, guys, I just wanted to report on the fact that anybody who had bets on Gypsy Rose's failed relationship with Ryan, they won that bet. And let me tell you something. Seriously. Anybody else, I wouldn't be doing this. I don't think that this stuff is funny. Gypsy Rose isn't anybody else. And the way that she uses people, I am taking this as entertainment. Okay? I am. Guys, have a great day. I'll see you real soon. Please like, subscribe, share. Don't forget, 10% of these videos. So just, you know, the revenue from what's seen on these videos, 10% is going to go to people that really do need wheelchairs. Guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. Have a great day. And don't forget, be better today than you were yesterday, but not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Thanks, guys.